going live. First time, 2026 on YouTube as well. What up, Luna? What is up, Luna? And that's working there too. All right, I think we're live. Happy 2026, everyone. We are here, and why waste any time? Back to the Pokemans. Let's hop right back into our Eevee hunt. What up, Harold? My guy. Harold, my guy. Right there. Always chilling right there. What up, Luna? Chill! Chill! My guy. Holy cow, we got the squad here. What were we doing? I know we were hunting Magnemites. We were hunting Magnemites. Are we good on balls? That's what she said. Do we got candy to sell? Dratini candy. No, that's not for sale. Aber candy. That's not for. Smart candy. It looks like we're getting started. We can probably do. Let's just get back in with more Magnemites. I hope. Oh, look at that! It's like it knew we were calling. Oh wait, hold on. I can't catch you yet. We need to start. Two of them. Shoot. All right, hold on. I'm gonna get this started. Start the count up timer. And this will be our 151st. This is basically the Mew of Magnemites. Oh. Age, what's going on? Oh, we're getting everyone in here for the start of 2026. Love it. I've missed you guys. All right, well that was the Mew. This next one is the Chikorita of Magnemites. Yeah, it's crazy. When I went to schedule this stream, I was like, all right, so what was the actual last stream I did? It was Legends ZA DLC releases. The last time I was free enough to do a stream. Poke Enthusiast, and shout out to Poke Enthusiast, an official Snivy Squad member. Look at that. Got that little egg next to his name. Poke Enthusiast, absolute W's. Also, Poke Enthusiast, don't forget to link your YouTube to Discord so that you can get your access to the members channel. Not that we've said anything in there in the past week, but yes, we got to summon Amy. Oh, the Magnemites are flowing tonight. I made the right decision. I was debating what we play, and I'm not ruling out that if we get the shiny early, we might hop over to Elestrals, because trust me, it was a close call. We almost did some stellar hunting in Elestrals. But, yeah, someone summon Amy. Someone want to at her on Discord, just make sure she really knows it's happening. All right, good. Thank you, Luna. Oh my gosh, these I haven't even made it out the first room of Magnemites. Nice, following it. Just X right into Sun. You gonna play Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon next? These Magnemites are just staying in the balls. Man, you guys are energizing me. I was dragging a little bit. I was like, I gotta make it to stream. I was actually real cozy on the couch with my cat, and I was like, ooh, this is gonna be tough to get up from. But I knew I had to stream. I knew I had to. Missed you guys. Oh, H, that'd be so legit. That would be so legit. Electabuzz's cry is wild. It almost like compared to how it sounds in the anime, it's kind of wild how like high pitched it is. Well, man, that's a tough one. Poke Enthusiast, is that yeah, that's Magneton. Look, Let's Go is freaking great. But obviously it's a unique catching. Answer me this: are you playing handheld or are you playing docked? Because that does make a difference in my answer. But in general, man, I don't know if you can really go wrong with any of the Switch games. I mean, I would say avoid the Legends games if you like the classic mechanics. I love the Legends games, but they are definitely, you know, they're mainline, but they're like mainline edging over to the side. Wow, Harold's predicting early. We don't even got boosted odds yet. If we get it, that's gonna be absolutely insane. You guys will be like insane popping off if that's facts. All right, so how is everyone's holiday and New Year? I flood the chat with how you guys have been. All right, you want a good remaster of Soul Silver? So wouldn't correct me if I'm wrong, don't you just want a really good remaster of Silver then, or is there something from Soul Silver that Silver was missing? That, like, why do you want a remaster of Soul Silver and not just Silver? Or even better, why not of Crystal? It's just in that weird, slightly out of... W, Harold? W, what PS5 games? Did you get Claire Obscure Expedition 33? Amy has made it. All right. We've got so many of the homies here. So many of the homies. Thank you, Amy, and right back at you. Welcome back to the chat. I've missed all y'all. I always forget that I can just take that telepad, I think, back to the entrance. I got... Nice, Harold. Got to see family, still playing. Chill, that's so exciting. I had so much fun planning my wedding. So Benny Umbreon is here. And, way over through that one. Yeah. Oh, that was gonna be perfect. Playing all game is my style. Yeah, chill be here, Amy. Chill be here. Thank you, Umbreon, for the sub. I can't believe you weren't. Thank you so much, Umbreon. I feel like you've been here so often. I just can't believe that the algorithm has pushed me your way so many times without you being sub. But thank you. Yeah, Poke Enthusiast, we're happy to have you as a new member. And like I said, Poke Enthusiast, don't forget to connect your eBay or your YouTube to Discord. That way you can join the member chat. Amy's in there. I think Luna's in there. Chill's in there. It's a good batch. It's a good batch. The more people we have in that members chat, the more chatty we can be. Yeah, silver is what it's called in English. Nah, look. I remember, because obviously I played Red and Blue when it came out. But when Gold and Silver got released in Japan, there's still like a year at least until it came out in America. And I remember finding a Japanese copy online. And someone did a very poor job of translating it with their best guesses of the new English names to English. And it was so badly translated. It did not make sense. But I played the poo-poo out of that game. And then once it actually came out and I got to read the actual storyline, whew, whole new experience. I think you do it in Discord. I think you... Maybe Chiel or Amy can help you with how you... I think you connect it in Discord, in your profile. Chiel gifting out a membership? Chiel, thank you so much, my dude. Oh, and you gifted it to Luna. Aw, I love to see that. I think this was also 60. Chiel, did it just happen to choose Luna, or do you now have the ability to say who you're gifting to? What's your theory? Oh. Now, wouldn't that be interesting? I mean, oh man, that's crazy. Part of me would want to believe that it would prioritize like that, because that, you know, I'm happy it went to someone who's actually here. Every now and then when a gift goes to someone, like, holy cow, I'm way off. Someone that's like just watches my shorts and doesn't join the live streams, I'm kind of like, ah, darn. I mean, I'm happy to have everyone be a member, but it's just like I want everyone here to have that little Snivy next to their head. Now, I don't want anyone to ever go out of their way money-wise, either. Well, Harold, I'm stoked to hear that you get to be here more often. Well, you don't have to tell me about that, Harold. Been working my booty off. But it's been good. It's been good. Chiel's got you, Luna. Chiel hooked you up. Yeah. Oh, that would have been such a good throw, too. Bam. Not as good as that one. Not as good as that one. Harold's back. Back again. All right, so community decision. Can I create a poll? Let me see. It's been a minute since I've made a poll. Get out of here, Electrode. We're gonna go outside while I remember how to do this. I think I can click this. I definitely was able to do it before. Did they? Ah, here we go. All right, let's do it this way. Random. All right. So here's the question, and I'm putting up a poll because I need to know. How do we feel about continuing to listen to this one theme on repeat again? The poll should be in chat right now. But do we keep the game music, or do I do what we did on that whatever our previous hunt was, where oh frick, the Porygon emote. You guys gotta remind me when I'm not live. But yeah, do we go with this, or do I like turn on some Mario Kart music? You guys go ahead and vote. Vote in chat. I don't have the technology for a drawing stream, because I draw on my iPad, and I don't have a way to mirror my iPad up to. Yeah, I mean, as soon as you said Porygon, I knew what was happening, and I realized that I was a failure at life. Oh, it's got 2026 goal. Make this frickin' Porygon emote. What up, Waffle Man? We are back to the Magnemite hunt. That is accurate, Waffle Man. Now, Waffle Man, I got a question. Is your sidekick French Toast Boy or Pancake Guy? What Pokemon video you should do? What do you mean? Brody's here. Man, all the regulars swinging by. I love it. Maple and bacon. That's so exciting, though, Amy. Are you enjoying said renovations? I've definitely not been keeping up with this number. Let's see. What number does that make this? That would make this 169. Nice. Nice. Amy, I do what I can. I do what I can. Here to provide some sanity with my insanity. Nice, Brody. Congrats on starting the podcast. All right, where's the poll at? All right, 62% of you want different music. Let's see if I can multitask and get that set up. There's a chance that it will be loud. We'll go with Mario Kart. Mario Kart's good old reliable. Let's catch this guy. And then we will switch over the music. Oh. I'll take an excellent. Get this lowered. All right. We're going to work on this now. Let me end the poll so that people don't keep voting. All right. We're 20 in, which means we have, once again, slightly boosted odds. All right, so we do that. We do that. And now I need to assign this. Watch your ears, everyone. Watch your ears. All right, here we go. Watch your ears. Never mind. I nailed that almost. All right, let me know how that is volume-wise. Is it too loud with my voice? Oh, I don't know if Pokemon videos. I'm gonna turn it down just I'm gonna see if I can turn it down here. Come on. All right. Hopefully that's good. Yeah. So right there is really like I can turn it up a little bit if you guys want, but to me that feels good in my head. But I can adjust your guys and it shouldn't affect me too much. Thank you for the ear emoji. I assume that means you're good on the sound and not like, hey, I need to hear more. Yeah, Persian's working her way up, you know. Oh my goodness. For the music, Chill? Or for my voice? Or everything? Because then, all right, for the a little louder music. Got it. All right. How is that? That's up about 5 dB. Tiny bit more. Wow. Okay. All right. I'm seeing a perfect, so hopefully that's agreed upon as a good. It's pretty good for me, for what that's worth. What? Amy, what? I don't know what those words mean. Oh, you think here is ideal. Okay, I was like, first I thought you said Israel, and I'm like, wait, let's leave that out of the chat. And then I thought it was like some Canadian terminology I was unaware of. Persian learns play rough? Let's get Taunt out of here. Yeah, I was like, do I have to tell Amy to mod herself? Man, look at me just not keeping up with the numbers. All right, we're 8 Magnemites away from full shiny odds. Or maxed out shiny odds. Well, kind of. We could always do a lure to get an extra, like, couple. Gen 7 is, so that's Sun and Moon. I think Rowlet's, Litleo's a pretty good. Quite honestly, all those are great shinies. I love Rowlet. So I think I'd just say Rowlet based on that. I love Litleo, and I love, what's the middle one? Litleo, not Litleo, Litten, and what is the one before Incineroar? Yeah, Litten is into Torracat. But Everstone once you get to Torracat. There we go. Thanks, H. I'm happy I remembered it before it popped up in chat, but yeah. All right. I'd say the weirdest part about having the music off is that you don't get the, like, successful catch music at the end. Small sacrifice to play for a little bit of Mario Kart. Gonna buy ZA tomorrow. Okay. All right. So will that be your first Switch Pokemon game based on what you're saying earlier? Yeah, no, I definitely Gen 1, I can name all 151. I mean, maybe not like in order, but like I can definitely tackle that one pretty smoothly. Come on. Awesome. Well, I hope you enjoy it. Man, now that ZA is in theory the final Switch Pokemon game, what would my favorite Switch Pokemon game be? At the moment, of course, it could change always. I think Sword and Shield might take the win as far as my favorite Switch Pokemon game. But this one's so high. They're all great, honestly. I know people love to hate on them, but I have loved the Switch era of Pokemon. Yep. Poker Rap is absolutely correct for me, Chiel. You got that darn tootin' right. Oh, whoa, H. Sorry, I'm backtracking on stuff because they were coming in. You're spitting with that. If Shiny and Incineroar had been white with the blue, that would have gone so crazy. And look, even though Heath isn't here, he's showing up on my screen as playing Legends ZA right now. So Heath is here in spirit. Gotta catch 'em, gotta catch 'em all. Gotta catch 'em all. Pokemon. Kabuto, sampa, ba-da-dum-bum-bum. I can't. Butterfree. Gotta catch 'em all. Gotta catch 'em all. Yeah, something like that. Have you guys seen that guy that rewrote the Poker Rap to include like all? I think it was up through Gen 9 or Gen 8. Guy's crazy. Memorized the whole thing. All right, so there's that guy. 4 more until we got them boosted odds. And by that, I mean 3 more until we got them boosted odds. Oh, yeah, a Cyan would have been so fire. I mean, well, yeah, like extra, kind of like they did for Embor. Embor's blue, but on Incineroar's body with the white. Oh, that would have slapped so freaking hard. Honestly, if they did more blue flames for shiny starters, fire starters, I'm here for it. Done the same for Cyndaquil. Give it that blue flame. It's just such an easy guaranteed W of a shiny. These beach vibes be feeling real weird inside this power plant. Oh, you little tease. Yeah, slap that like button. That's what's up, Chill calling it like it is. How we doing on the likes? Over half of you have not hit that like button yet. Just saying. It's free. It helps you. These 3 little dots over here. If you're on mobile, you can double tap the phone. So many options on how to like that stream, and it's free. It helps me. It costs you nothing. Costs you absolutely freaking nothing. And you're here, chilling with us. It's not much to ask. Hey, look, a Magnemite. Which brings us down to needing 1 more after this little guy to get them full odds. Yeah, and someone hit that like button. Appreciate that. That like button, it do be helping. It do be helping. we be chilling. Oh wow, that Magnemite just did the most covert, dirty move around this Chansey I've ever seen. Luna calling out the Discord. Thank you, Luna. Guys, feel free to join the Discord if you're not already in there. We got a great little community. We'd love to have you be there. You can also join the stream squad by going to the Get Your Rolls tab, and that will let you know when we're going live. Bum, 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 bum. All right, there we are. We are at 30 catch combo again, which means we got them boosted odds. All right. Where have my encounters gone? There we go. I was about to leave. I knew it. All right. Well, based on H's prediction, what up, Rhino? I think Reno? Anyways, hello over on Twitch. Lost my train of thought. Reno. Okay. Like Reno 911. That's what's up. Oh man, I lost my train of thought some kind of hard. Well, good time. Oh yeah, no, I was saying in the next H's prediction is that we'll get one in the next 20, which is pretty hype if that's true. Also will be legitimate voodoo. That's your prediction, Shield. That's your prediction. Nah, Charizard deserves all the love it gets. Why wouldn't Charizard deserve that love? Such a good boy. Oh, I wasn't saying it's... I love me some Wooper as well, but it's not one or the other. Persian creeping up them levels. Did you guys see over on Twitter? They asked the Twitter AI, Grok or whatever it's called. Someone sent it a photo of the original 3 starters, and it said, Grok, eliminate the worst one, and it eliminated Charmander, stating that it's not optimal at all for the first mini gyms. And so it said the AI chose that Bulbasaur and Squirtle are the more superior starters. Pretty funny. Pretty funny. I mean, as a child, I did chill. Squirtle, brah. Actually, I technically picked Bulbasaur, but then my batteries died, and I didn't know you could save, so... When I learned to save, I picked Squirtle, and then I did my first playthrough with Squirtle, and a Seal, and a Pidgeot, and some other Pokemon that I think a Doug Trio. Oh. I think we need to go get some balls here soon. I am back. So are you. Finally get that Mega Charizard Z, H. Man, I need to do the ZA online to get the Mega Stone for Baxcalibur. And I think Superior starts, or not Superior, Sceptile starts any day now. Maybe Thursday? Complete the Pokedex in this game? Well, we're doing it as an Oaks challenge, so we're only 5 badges in, but we're pretty darn close due to the way the Oaks challenge works. Can't get the other fossils yet because you have to beat the Elite Four for that. Can't get Articuno or Moltres until Victory Road, I think. Mewtwo after Elite Four. Scyther is version exclusive. These are some version exclusives. Hitmonlee. I guess Lickitung. I don't know where we get Lickitung. Hold, please. That is, Actually, hon, does this page have the... Good. I need to check my notes. Docs. Let's find Lickitung. Lick. Oh yeah, so obtain after the first 6 badges. Do that before the Elite Four. Yeah, all right, so you can't get Lickitung until after Elite Four. Crazy. I feel like this is a good song for in here. Charizard, Nidoking, Primeape, Zapdos, Alakazam. That's a solid team. That is a solid team, Chill. All right, hon, Chill. But my real question, because I feel like so many of us mess this up. Oh, Serene Grace. Wait, why are we talking about Serene Grace? Mega Charizard, flying type. All right, Mega Charizard Z should be a flying type, as it's the only typing from his Megas that isn't focused on. Y has Drought for fire. X has Dragon with Dragon Dance. Z should give him Hurricane. Oh, that could be fun, H. That could be fun. Yeah, all right, hon. So yeah, back to Nidoking. Nidoking is great, but I feel like we all, not we all, but like in Gen 1, before we knew how things were, if you were like me, you used that Moonstone way too early because the Raichu episode hadn't come out in the anime yet, to teach us that you don't want to use stone evolutions too early, because then you'll have weak Raichu like Lieutenant Surge. You want to wait until your Pikachu's all trained up and then make it strong Raichu. To be fair, Amy, all I could tell you about my brother's team is that he had Charizard. I don't even know if... Oh, Slow King? If anyone in chat happens to have Scarlet Violet and wants to help out our friend in chat get a Slow King, by all means. But yeah, no, stone evolutions before all that. So H, was that on purpose for getting the strength early, or did you like to use HMs and TMs, or did you just not know about the whole missing out on a ton of moves if you do that? Oh, actually, sorry, that's an interesting point too, is not knowing that the Moonstone even did anything. That's fascinating. So did you like see Giovanni's and you're like, whoa, how do I get that Pokemon? don't even know what Regigigas' ability is off the top of my head. Oh, okay. I liked that one Game Boy Advance Fire Emblem a lot. That's my main experience in Fire Emblem. But I love that Game Boy Advance game. It's on the thingamajigger. Uh-oh. I'm yawning. Is Three Houses a Fire Emblem game, Reno? Oh, the rare true rumor mill one, Shield. Fascinating. Gave TMs later on. Yeah, I mean, look, if you have the TMs that work on it, that's absolutely a great way to go about it, H. I definitely feel. First one. Yeah, I didn't play any of the Switch ones, but I almost thought that was Magnemite. It's just a ton of magnets. Oh, right. We were going to go get balls. That's what we're going to do. Oh, with the missing no glitch, Poke Enthusiast? That was another playground rumor that was, I guess, technically true. All right, we outside. We can go ahead and do a fly. Oh, did you miss me, Eevee? Did you miss me so much? I remember missing no glitch giving me Kangaskhan, I think. Could it give different people different mons? Oh, Persian, you're so fast. Wow, I did not know that part was kind of up to luck. Dang, that's crazy. So many people I knew got what are the pewter crunchies? Not important. We got some monies. Oh, I don't need that many. Let's go 151. Classic. Drooby's back. Another. God, look at this. Look at this. The freaking gang is just freaking back. Yeah, I would have gotten it back. I just was curious how much money I had. And actually, by the time I used all of those, you better believe we would have been well off. Do. Imagine another shiny Dratini pops up right now. Oh. Shiny Dratini. Weird. That's so crazy how the Mario Kart music just changed. I legitimately didn't even realize it was. I forgot it was separate music. That was incredible timing. Worst shiny. What would I say that? I mean, what would I don't think either of those are the worst shiny. Or are you specifically just asking which one of those two is worse? Because I don't think either of those are the biggest letdown. I'm just freaking wasting all these balls because it's standing just out of reach. Where's shiny? Where's shiny? Where's shiny? Yeah, but I don't agree with the internet. Like, because that's basing worse based off of not liking how little of change there is. Which is just, that's not objectively what everyone's going to base a shiny on. Like the example I go back to is so many people don't like Golden Go's shiny, and I freaking love Golden Go's shiny. Ceruledge, but see, Ceruledge is a naturally cool looking Pokemon, like, and the fact that it already looked cool, so is the fact that it's not a big change in colors disappointing? Sure, but objectively, the color scheme is still very good. I agree it didn't make it cooler, but it still looks good because they didn't change. It looked good to begin with. Pichu's a pretty bad shiny. I'll give you that. I will give you that. You know what? Drewby's least favorite shiny. Drewby says this all the time. Drewby says, I hate Inteleon shiny. That's what Drewby says. I think he's crazy for it, but Drewby's always the one saying that. Drewby dislikes that shiny so much that he literally makes it his profile picture just to show the dislike of it. Wow, I am so far behind on my numbers. There we go. I don't even know if Inteleon is a Pokemon. It's just a word I've just heard it. Yeah, I don't know. Oh no! See, I think Froakie's a really good shiny. It looks all like light and bubbly. I'm a fan. I'm definitely a fan of a Froakie and Frogadier's shiny for sure. Yeah, I'd say the whole line has great. Honestly, Gen 7, or sorry, Gen 6, all those starter shinies honestly kind of like kick absolute butt. Welcome to the club. Let's go, Eevee. Great game. That's why we're playing it. No, and H, I totally understand that people want change, but I guess my point is that little change doesn't objectively make it bad. It just makes it disappointing to some. But if you the way I look at shinies is, as far as good design is, if you did not know what the non-shiny looked like and you showed the shiny and someone said, oh, that looks cool or not, that means whether it's good or bad. Now, as a personal preference, if someone likes a shiny because of differences, that's a personal preference and I'm all about it. But there's plenty of people who don't like shinies based on change, but just based on their look. Yeah, no, I very much picked up on you using that very correct terminology, and I was just clarifying kind of my point, because it is disappointing to me as well. But like I said, it is just a sick design. So I can only be so mad. Which reminds me, I really need to find an Alpha Ceruledge in ZA. Shiny. I've been stuck on, well, not stuck because I barely touched it. Shiny hunting yet another Terrakion in ZA. I feel like Terrakion's like my most common shiny legendary. But it's just there, and it's one of the easiest ones to hunt in ZA, so I felt like I couldn't not do it. And I only have 1 or 2. Maybe, I don't even know if I have any in a Premier Ball. So, well, no, I definitely have my Pokemon Go ones in Premier Balls. Come on, Magnemite, just shine. Yeah. Oh, good luck on the Charmander hunt. Oh yeah, Inteleon the Digimon Shield. How did I miss that one? Of course Inteleon's a Digimon. Duh. Oh, you're gonna shiny hunt with me? You're gonna shiny hunt the Magnemite? Oh gosh, is this a race? I'm gonna lose. Man, I still can't believe how lucky we got with the Nidoran male as our first shiny. Like, what were we at? Like 80 encounters? That's actually crazy. Now here we are, just countlessly running around for hours on end. Oh, Chiel, I always forget that about you. I always forget that about you. Well, I'll make a big reaction when we finally see the shiny. Yeah. Oh, my goodness. That should have been an excellent. Yeah, what color is this? No one tell him. Chill. What color is this? I do like Magnemite. Aww, it's not great, but I believe that that's what you see. It's green. It is a green sweater. Eagles, Philadelphia Eagles. We're a green team. All right. If the shiny shows up next, H wins. If it shows up in 2, Chiel wins. What if 2 show up at the same time? They're hiding. They're hiding. That's a Chansey. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Not that one. 200th encounter. Sorry, H. I really always appreciate the optimistic guesses, though. Brings me hope. Let's see if Chiel could be right. That would be a football team that plays in New Orleans. But there's not actually... Drewby, that's not a fair one because there's no colors in that logo. American football, to be extra clear. All right. For Nolans. Yeah, that the Saints don't have colors. Black and gold. Let's enter this Magnemite. Yeah, no. Homie. Black, white, and gold. None of those are colors. Black. I mean, gold is a metallic. No. I just searched. What are the colors of the Saints? Black, old gold, and white. So you have a metallic, you have a shade, and a shade. Correct. It is all colors, which makes it a shade, not a color. So do you consider silver a color? Like, I don't consider metals a color. And is copper a color? I consider all those metals, not colors. Bronze. All right, it's a color. All right, I'll trust the class. I've just never considered it a color myself. I've considered them all metals because they shine. Amy, yes, audiobooks absolutely count as reading a book. As a dyslexic, yes, I can tell you it counts. Shiny Electrode should be blue. Do you mean Electabuzz? Because Shiny Electabuzz is orange. It is very weird not having the level up sounds. Yeah, that ain't a shiny. No need to be sorry. I appreciate the looking out. Sadly, because we're in this hunt, if it was, we would have to let it escape. We can't catch any shinies that are not the one we are hunting for. It is the stupid rules I put on myself, and we got to stick to them. That's a question for you guys. Would you guys like to go back to Pokemon music? I mean, I can also just go to a Pokemon music playlist. It's not a shiny, so I'm not too worried about it. Oh, I mean, that's fine. What's this? Let's. All right, new playlist. So if you guys want different volume, let me know. Just a 5-hour loop of level up music. All right, wait. So back to this. But yeah, no, there's no shot. Like, you know, there's from an accessibility standpoint, you absolutely have to include, like, because then if you get into that, you know, like, does that mean a person that reads Braille is not actually reading because it's with their hands and not their eye? You know, like, this is the Sword and Shield Gigantamax gym music. Yeah, Alolan starters can be a very rough. Nah, I'm sticking to and just to be clear, I do actually enjoy, even with my dyslexia, even as incredibly slow as I am at it, because of the dyslexia, I enjoy reading books with paper on, you know, with ink on paper. But listening, absolutely, from an efficiency standpoint, from a learning disability standpoint. And pretty much every, like, super book nerd I know is pro audiobook. Oh, no. Sorry to hear about that catch combo. Gen 7 stream being sun. I'm sure that at some point we'll make our way to sun, back to, probably to Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, because I love the wormholes. But it's not on the docket for anytime soon. I'm sure that we do have a Radical Red coming back up at some point. I know we did our little Halloween challenge run of it that we never finished, but the point of that was not to finish it. It was to have fun along the way. But I feel like we're this year going to definitely need to truly return to Radical Red. No, I do not have the shiny. You can't have the shiny charm this early in the game. Oh, Ultra Necrozma is so cool. Ultra Necrozma, kind of a mega if you think about it. Ah, you got the shiny charm. Well, then you definitely have an advantage over me. I don't think it makes a huge... I think they're kind of the same thing, Amy, because it's either your own voice reading it to you or it's someone else's voice. I think that's the real debate is, you know, in the end, the same content is making it up into your noggin. Thank you, H. Magnum might come to me. That's 210. Dyslexia is basically my eyes. When I see letters, it will scramble them. It will just at random times decide to scramble the letters of a word, or even scramble the. Sorry, I didn't mean to hit the mic. Or just scramble the words for that matter. So sometimes the words just are out of order when I'm seeing them on paper. So for example, subtitles, very challenging. My Christmas was fantastic. Thank you for asking. Yeah, I can read. I mean, I'm reading what you just wrote. And I've read plenty of books. It just takes a lot of extra time. In many ways, I feel like, because it does it to numbers as well, I feel like it's, in some ways, a secret power, because it's really taught me to double check and triple check everything I write down. Because, God forbid, I flip two numbers, or, you know, in an accounting setting. But, and a lot of people are dyslexic out there. Richard Branson's dyslexic. It's weirdly held by a lot of crazy intelligent people. Thanks. We're on Team Skull, right? This is Team Skull, right? Yeah, this is Team Skull. Richard Branson is the creator of Virgin Airlines, Virgin Records, Virgin Hotels, Virgin Cruises. He created the Virgin brand. Absolute crazy legend. Yeah, look, I'm not trying to toot my own horn, but us dyslexic types are very generally successful in what we choose to do. As long as we're willing to put in the effort, we're generally pretty darn successful at whatever we choose to do. And I don't know, I think that's due to growing up in a world where it was not per se really looked for, so we had to just find our own way through it, make it work. Come on, you little bugger. That's a fun one, Amy. That's a fun one. Oh, no, H, no need to be sorry. But, all right, so weirdly, H, I can get equally... I can't tell you the number of times that I have been reading a book on paper, and I will go 3 pages and realize I have not paid attention to a single word that I was reading. I have to turn back literally 3 pages. So while I do agree with you that it's more common in audiobooks, or can be, I am still a master at doing that on paper. It's like I could do it as a living. I'm so good at getting lost on the paper. Where and by getting lost, I don't mean like not understanding the words, just meaning like it is in one ear, out the other. Yep. I definitely I know a person or two like that, Amy. Just gotta find that stimulation. Then it's like wildfire. Whew. Yeah. Speaking of books. Well, 2 things. I don't even. Yeah, you guys. Can you see it on camera? No, you can't. Can we over here? No, still can't. Well, here, since we're in a... Let me go ahead and make sure. I think I didn't count that guy. Yeah. All right. Let me go grab. Oh, shoot. Sorry. Let's see. Books. This is like one of my all-time favorite series of books. Super fun. I could explain what they're about, but why not just go read them? Chill, have a fantastic night. But yeah, the side series, freaking love this series. And I think later this year we're getting a prequel series from the author, and I'm very stoked on that. Let me go put these away, and I'll be right back. But, oh, weird. Why didn't... I meant to go to this screen, but... yeah, that series, big fan. Like, one of my favorite series. But I also, I know I'm late to the game on this one, but I just finished the first book in the Mistborn series. Freaking long book. These books are challenging my willpower, but frick, they're good. I'm already maybe 10 chapters into the second book of the Mistborn series. The Well of Ascension, I think it's called. Yeah, the Well of Ascension. But yeah, Mistborn series so far, super enjoying it. But guys, check out that Scythe series. Scythe is a much easier read than Mistborn. 10 out of 10 recommend. It's based on a future where people don't die. So there is a select group of people whose job it is to do the killing. And the corruption that grows within that. So, all right, as someone who only watched season 1 of Stranger Things back in the day when it came out, 10 years ago or whatever that was. Yeah, it was 10 years ago now. That's crazy. Now that we have seasons 2 through 5 and everyone is 8 million years older, is Stranger Things worth it? Should I go back and watch seasons 2 through 5? Worth it? I don't know. Season 1 just was very mid for me. I know people love it, but like season 1 was just not terribly exciting for me. So it gets better than season 1, is what I'm hearing. Okay, three is peak. Interesting. That's a hard sell, knowing that 2 is not the best. But at least they're short seasons. Oh, is it only 8? That's nothing. That's actually nothing. So many shows I need to catch up on, though. And so many animes, for that matter. I think I've still only watched the first 2 seasons of Attack on Titan. Still never finished Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Oh, Amy, Fallout is so freaking good. I'm all caught up on that. I'm season 2, episode 3, all caught up on that. No spoilers, obviously, for those who are a little bit behind, but Fallout is just freaking peak. Loving Fallout. Season 1 was so good. I didn't even realize it was coming back out this soon. Oh, I was so excited. What a Christmas miracle. Oh, 72 minutes per episode is rough. That's a huge difference. That's like a 20-minute. That's a full episode of real TV difference. All right, Magnemite. I feel like we're not getting the Magnemite tonight. I don't know why. Just my guts reached up. Oh, guys, happy 5 days. We've been doing this challenge for 5 days of my life. 5 real life days of my life. Playing this freaking challenge. We're back to a day per gym badge. A day per gym badge. Ooh, Friends themed. I would not be good at... I love Friends. I've definitely watched all of Friends through at least 2 or 3 times in my life. Well, I remember watching it live when it aired and the jokes were going right over my head because I was way too young. But I was alive and I was watching it. But I don't think I would be good at Friends trivia. It's a great show to rewatch, though. I do it every probably like... I'll give it a chance every like 7 years. I'm always like, wow, this is so good. And then I fall off. You know, we're just... I think we're on almost finished with season 7 of The Office on our current rewatch. Maybe I'll do Friends after that. You mean you're going to be with your friends? Like the show? You're not a Magnemite. But you are. 221. You know, it is actually... I could be wrong. I think this is technically only our 2nd stream of Magnemite Hunt. Maybe it's our 3rd. 3rd Magnemite Hunt stream, I think. Dratini be getting up there in levels. Guys, remember when Cheel was here? That was cool when Cheel was here. All right, let's keep going. That's true, Amy. That's very true. Oh, man. Lord Helix almost at level 100. Oops. Let's get that Magnemite. You know, I mean, I've technically got the funds to restock this if necessary. But do I not have a... I guess I'm out of regular lures. Let's try and use the super lure. Philadelphia Eagles green. But I do see a similarity to Squid Games, but... Hey, guys, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Remember when I said Chansey was going to be the new Porygon? Ready? You guys ready for this? I'm going to let you look at it one more time. This is... I freaking hate you, Chansey! I wanted the Magnemite to shine, not your stupid little... I do like your shiny. That makes this even more painful that I have to run away. Get the frick away from me, Chansey! There's nothing more fun than frickin' running from a shiny. I hate my stupid rules I put on myself. Isaac, thank you for the sub to the channel. I think I actually needed that for my shiny decks, too. What a great night it's been. I was just saying the Magnemite. No, not going to show up tonight. Literally. That means that Chansey was full odds. Well, slightly reduced odds because I put on the lure. Now we're not even seeing Magnemites. We didn't see a single Magnemite for that whole lure. So if this lure is going to prevent us from seeing Magnemites... So far, in order, our that's right, Chansey, you're way out of here. So far, our shinies were, before Brock was, oh, frick you, Chansey. Before Brock was Nidoran Male. Before Misty was Venonat. Before Surge was Dratini. Before Erica was Alolan Marowak. And before... What was our last one that we just did? It was a very long hunt. After Marowak was... Holy cow, what was our... What did we do after Marowak? Abra. Of course, it's freaking Alakazam's tattooed on me. It's literally on my screen. It's literally on the Twitch stream. I'm just a freaking moron. Yep, Abra. We did Abra for a while. Abra was a long hunt. You know, though, that's the first full odd shiny we've seen since back when we were doing Venonat, where we saw, I want to say, 2 shiny Bellsprouts and a shiny Squirtle. Or maybe it was 2 shiny Squirtles. Yeah, no, it was definitely Abra. It was definitely Abra. You guys are right. I think that's 23. Let's see where we're at. See how many before I got the count. There we go. Oh, Magnemite. Just make that Chansey hurt a little less. Oh, just making the shinies, just having to let the shinies go is, why would I do that to myself? I just must really not like myself. One more. If we see another shiny Chansey, I swear. I don't know what I will swear about, but I will. Maybe this won't be a family-friendly channel anymore, and I'll just swear. Come on, buddy. Just stay still. Oh. You have to go get balls again. You need to shine. Shine for me. You're not shining. You ain't shining like a diamond. But you are staying still, and I appreciate that. I mean, I'd just be making your job easier, Amy. That's like, you know. And look, I wouldn't even reduce your pay for the less work you have to do. Your salary of 0 would remain right there at that prime 0. Because I am just that giving of a guy. My gratitude would still be there, I promise. Come on. And gratitude. 0 and gratitude. Heartfelt. And I you know, you get the funding. You get the funding of the joy of banning bad people. And just to be clear, if this channel ever did slightly leave the... We'll use one more. If this channel ever did slightly depart the world of family friendly, it would still be like family friendly adjacent. Like it would just go R-rated movie. Like, you know, we're still not allowing like stuff that's going to demonetize the channels. It's just maybe a couple swear words here and there, but like we aren't allowing any slurs or anything like that. But if I just start dropping F-bombs, you know, who knows? Maybe it'll happen one day. Maybe it won't. Well, only one way to find out. Keep coming back for more streams, everyone. Ooh, Magnemite Central. Did I drop a Magnemite lure? All right, so we're going actual like PG-13. Like we're capping the number I can do. Okay, we'll see. Got to work my way up. Okay, fair. Fair. Oh, trust me. No. There's no doubt that I would be dropping them. I'd be at least having to hold myself back from dropping one if I missed the actual shiny I was going after. Because I'd be so sad. Wow. Type numbers much, Matt? Coughing is a really freaking good shiny too, guys. I have plenty of those, so I won't be sad if we see one. Because if you follow me back in the Scarlet Violet days, I put out a shiny hunting guide on how to get a shiny coughing. And I caught 3 of them so that I could do coughing, wheezing, and glaring wheezing. I got all 3 shiny all in Premier Balls. It was a great time. As these lures have done nothing other than give me a shiny Chansey, I'm not gonna. Yeah, yeah. Premier Ball is definitely my favorite ball. I used to try and match my shinies to their colors in balls, but now I just do that for my living non-shiny decks, and I'm trying to. Obviously, I'm not gonna go recatch all the legendaries that I have shiny from before my decision to go Premier, but Premier is my favorite ball. I love that. I love on a great ball the like kind of 2 like red protruded parts. I've always loved that. But yeah, Premier Ball right there. Premier Ball, Luxury Ball, Beast Ball, all incredible balls over here. You guys can't see him, but I got the. You guys used to actually be able to see him. But I got the Pokeball, Great Ball, Ultra Ball, and Master Ball. I also I'm big fan of the Cherish Ball, but obviously we can't be catching things in Cherish Balls. But I do love the Cherish Ball. I think it's a super cool ball. But yeah, for my wedding, I gave all my groomsmen and my dad and the officiant, I gave them all Pokeball cufflinks, and we all had a different one. I had the Premier Ball because I was catching my favorite shiny of all time, my wife. And then my best man, my brother, had the Master Ball. After him, my buddy Danny was Ultra Ball. After him, my buddy JC was Great Ball. After him, actually, no, my buddy Nikki was Great Ball, and then my buddy JC was Pokeball. Our officiant had the Love Ball. My dad had the Luxury Ball, and there was a groom's or a bridesman over on my wife's side, and he had the Cherish Ball. Oh, why did I just do that? I literally don't even. I knew that was. Oh no, do I have to fight it? Oh no. I can just run away, right? Did that break my chain? Don't tell me that broke my chain. I've been saying it. I've been saying it always. She my favorite shiny. Look, when you know, you know. All right, also just so you guys know, so we got streams this week, we got streams next week. The following week, I am literally not even in the country. And I don't think I will be in a place where I can, even in that other country, stream even a little bit. Always a chance that, look, my backup plan is always that if I ever have like extra downtime and I'm not just in recovery mode, I could always do a Discord stream where we watch a movie on Discord. It's never out of the question. But that following week, I will almost for sure be out. And then hopefully the week after I can get in 1 or 2. But then, guys, it's work already through April. I'm so slammed. I'm going to get in as many streams between now and then as I can. Don't you worry. But I'm just letting you know, a regular schedule might not be that regular. Hey, Amy, I might not be attending Tuesday streams either. Drewby, I'm not going to give too many details to dox myself. But I'm going to South America. That's a large continent. Somewhere in South America that is not Venezuela. Alright, Magnemite. Wow. Behind on the typing. Thanks, Amy. I mean, yeah, I got at least 2-3 more streams in me before then. But I like to give you guys all heads up whenever I do know. Good old safe gravels. You know, gravel, you got to be safe on gravel because if you fall on it, it could scrape your knee. Oh, these Magnemites are just making me waste my Pokeballs. That was pathetic. There we go. When will the luck be on our side and not on Chansey's side? Can't believe that was a freaking full odds Chansey. You know, I guess I can always encounter and run to help respawn. I know that was a Chansey. Where the frick is it? Oh, that was a Magnemite right there, so that's cool. All right. I'm going to call it. We got 10 more encounters. Will it be shiny in that? Sorry, to be clear, 10 more until we end stream. Get some good sleep. Wish you luck on your shiny hunt. I'm sure you will probably get it before me because I will not be shiny hunting at all off stream. Stupid Chansey. Over 5 years of my life in this challenge. Or 5 years. Feels like it. 5 days of my life. I almost thought that was it, guys. I don't know why my eyes are playing tricks on me like that, but I almost thought that was it. Shiny, come our way. $242. Also, guys, freaking, it's the year of Pokemon's 30th anniversary. Happy 30th anniversary to the franchise that we're all here for. Can't believe it took me this long. Also, I will probably be in Europe during Pokemon Day, so I will be finding a way to stream at least the Pokemon Day announcement from over there. In one challenge. It's not even not even just in one game, because like I think my shield, Pokemon Shield, is up to like a silly number of hours. A couple thousand. I don't know. Yep. And here I will be 7 years older than the franchise as of this year. Technically, I am 6 years and 11 months. Not even. 6 months, or 6 years, 11 months, and 2 days. Absolutely, Drewby. Amy and I both be them kids in their 30s. I don't know if we count as kids anymore, but, you know, I like to pretend. I am playing Pokemon after all. I was a kid when it came out. But yeah, I mean, that's how I was able to go get Pokemon Red on release week, Drewby. Turning 37 in March. 37. The coolest kind. That's who, Drewby. The coolest kind. After this guy, we got 3 more tries. Uno, dos, tres. I did not bring enough water into this room tonight. Just shine. Be a shiny magnet and shine. We're gonna despawn by running. Despawn by running. Oh, you despawned on your own? Good boy. Oh, now you respawned.
3 more. Here, I'm going to even increase the odds. Oh, I can't use it. I'll use one more of these. Increases my odds a little bit. Just one, though. Imagine if that had been shiny. Just a blind shiny. Two more chances. Like I said, one more chance. I would have screamed too. I've been very happy. Oh. Lord Helix reached level 100. All right. There it is, our 250th. That completes the evening. And we will have to start next stream getting some balls. Well, next one of these streams. Which could be the next stream, I don't know. All right, but with that, not a shiny, don't care. We're gonna stop the timer. Guys, thank you so much for hanging out tonight. It was awesome being back to stream and back with y'all. After just shy of a month, because we had all the DLC streams, and of course it was great having you here, H. Amy, happy to always prevent insanity by providing my own insanity. Go Birds, you know, standard things. Voldusk, Cutie Elestral. Yeah. Hopefully see you guys on Thursday. My brain's dead. I'm gonna go to sleep. Love y'all. Have a great night. Peace. And hit the end button, Matt, right now.